In this video, I will show you how to use Figma Weave or Weavy AI to build epic AI UGC ads like this.
Okay, if you want a drone but you're terrified of crashing, you need the Mini 4 Pro. It literally dodges.
It's super lightweight, soaks in fast, and has ceramides and amino acids.
And by the way, you can access my workflow directly with a link in the description. So if you just want to clone this and start to mess around with it, feel free to do so. But now let's get started with the video. So first and foremost, if you haven't heard of Figma Weave or Weavy AI before, it is essentially a new AI creative platform that Figma just bought, and they have added this to their arsenal. And this one allows you to use every single one of these AI image and video generators on the market directly here inside your Figma canvas. And what's even cooler is that this allows you to build these workflows where you don't just send a message and receive an image back or a video back, but you can wire it in a way where you can actually create 100 images with one click of a button. Or for example, you can turn your entire product catalog into a set of advertisements with just a couple of clicks. So you get to access everything in one place, but you also get to create much faster than ever before. And before I move on to this AI UGC workflow or to these two workflows that I've built, let me very briefly show you what it's all about, just in case you're new on this channel. So when you start here in Figma Weave, you're going to see an empty canvas like this. And now all you need to do is just access these prompts on the left-hand side. So for example, we can drag and drop a prompt node into the view. And let's type in something like create a cinematic image of a Mercedes G-Wagon AMG matte. And then instead of hitting send, because now this is a workflow builder, what you need to do is just connect this prompt node with an image generator node. And you can just do that by dragging a connection and then choosing one of these image generator models. And for example, right now, I think Nano Banana 2 is one of the best, if not the best AI image generator models. So you can just use that. And then here on the right hand side, you get to choose some of these settings. So for example, we can do a 2K resolution. And for this example, let's do 16:9 aspect ratio. So we want a bit of a wider image, and then we'll just hit run selected. And there is our image. And now what we can do next is we can actually turn this one into a video where this car is just passing by. So let us actually drag and drop a connection from this image node into a video generator node. And for example, right now, the Seedance 2.0 is the best AI video generator model on the market. And you can just add this picture as the starting frame over here. So basically this just tells the video that it should start from a view like this or a frame like this. So it will look exactly like this in the first frame. Then all we need to do is add another prompt node into the view. We can draw a connection from it to the prompt port in the video generator, and then just let's give it some instructions. So for example, let's say something like create a video of this car passing by. And then once again, we can choose these settings. So we can do 720p or 480p. We're going to do that because I want to save some time. Let's choose a shorter clip. Let's just do 4 seconds for this one. And let's still use the 16:9 aspect ratio, and let's hit run selected. And there we go. Here is the result. I mean, that is just awesome. It even includes the sounds and everything. So it is pretty incredible that now you can use Figma AI with these very simple workflows to build such beautiful images and video. But now let's move on to this AI UGC ad generator workflow. And in fact, I built two of those for two different types of use cases. So first we have the Seedance 2.0 AI UGC workflow. And this one's actually very simple. So we only have these 4 node types over here. So as the very first step in this workflow, I have added a text node into this view. So I have basically just searched for text over here, and I have dragged and dropped a node in, and then I have just added some text into it. And now let's quickly go through what it says. So I'm just literally telling the AI what I'm about to do. So I'm creating a 15-second AI UGC video for a drone product. Then I'm linking to the official page of this drone. And then I want the AI to turn that into a short script that the person in the video is going to read out loud. and then I'm telling the AI to make the script feel genuine, like it's an actual recommendation. So it should not look like an advertisement, but much rather something that has been sent to a WhatsApp group or something. Then I'm also telling the AI to write a short description of the person in that video. And I'm telling that the person should be holding the drone and flying it in a natural, candid setting and basically letting it fly while talking or controlling the drone with a remote. And I'm telling the AI that this prompt that it is supposed to create based on my instructions is going to be used in a video generator directly. The user and the environment should feel real, slightly unpolished and spontaneous, like a quick recommendation. And then I'm also specifying that I want the output to be the description of the person doing the talking and then the video script that they should be saying. And for the reference, I have also added an image of the product. Then I have dragged and dropped an image into this view. And to do that, all I need to do is just drag an image into the view and it will be added into the workflow automatically. Then what I have done next is I have connected this text and this image that I just dragged in over here into an LLM node. So this is essentially just a ChatGPT node because this one allows you to run prompts and get results back. And as you can see, now we have an influencer description as well as a short script that the influencer should read out loud. So the next step is just to connect this result into an AI video generator. And if you search for those video generators here in Weavy AI or Figma Weave, you're going to see a whole bunch of these models. But for this one, I have dragged and dropped a Seedance 2.0 node into the view. And as you can see on the right hand side, it allows us to choose between the standard model and the fast model. So the fast model produces results a bit quicker, but it sacrifices in quality and consistency. Then you can also choose the duration. For example, we can do 15 seconds since we told the AI to create a 15-second script. Then we'll choose the resolution. So let's do 720p. And then the aspect ratio is 9:16. And then all I have done is just hit run model. And I have actually generated a couple of variations of my drone advertisement. So here are some of the results.
Okay, if you want a drone but you're terrified of crashing, you need the Mini 4 Pro. It literally dodges trees by itself. Plus, it's so tiny you don't even need to register it, and it shoots perfect vertical video for my feed. Seriously, best purchase ever. Okay, if you want a drone but you're terrified of crashing, you need the Mini 4 Pro. It literally dodges trees by itself. Plus, it's so tiny you don't even need to register it, and it shoots perfect vertical video for my feed. Seriously, best purchase ever.
I mean, aren't those pretty incredible? And the only thing I hate about it is that the drone looks a bit artificial because it is just hanging around there very close to this person at some of these shots. And also at some point, this remote controller turns into an iPhone, like it's just morphing into that, which is completely unreal. So you still have to create a couple of these, and obviously you can use the standard model to get a bit better results, but even that does not fix the issue completely. So you will still have these quirks and some funky parts in your videos that are just basically unusable. Then let us move on to the next AI UGC ad video generator workflow. And now this one differs from the previous one in that it is actually using a reference image. So as you could tell from the above shot, we could not use an image of a person and then turn that one into a video, because Seedance 2.0 is super sensitive. So even if you have a completely unique AI influencer and all the rights to use it, Seedance 2.0 still fails to generate your video. So now this one is actually very similar to what we did previously. So I'm pretty much using the exact same prompt that I already showed you and the exact same photo of the drone as I showed you. And we get a very similar script here as well. But now the only difference is that I have also created a picture of an influencer before I turn that into a video. So that gives me a better control of what the video will end up looking like. So I have taken this description that I got from the AI based on my prompt, and I have added that as a separate prompt node here into this workflow. And then I have connected that with the Nano Banana 2 image generator model, which is right now, I think, the best AI image generator on the market. And as you can see, that has given us an image where there is a person flying a drone. So then what I have done next is I have dragged and dropped a connection from this image into a Kling 3 video generator node. And then I have also connected this script into the video generator. As you can see, there is a connection over there. And actually, I wouldn't even need to use this one over there because it already knows what the influencer is supposed to look like since we already created the starting image. So now there's just a script and then the first frame of the video that should look like this. And then here is the result that we get back.
Okay, if you want a drone but you're terrified of crashing, you need the Mini 4 Pro. It literally dodges trees by itself. Plus, it's so tiny you don't even need to register it, and it shoots perfect vertical video for my feed. Seriously, best purchase ever.
And once again, that is super amazing, but there's one thing I can't help but notice, and it is the fact that after about 10 seconds of video, the AI just seems to lose it altogether. So there's no longer a lip sync taking place, so it looks like the actor is saying something completely different.
And it shoots perfect vertical video for my feed. Seriously, best purchase ever.
And then he also starts to laugh at the end of the advertisement, which is definitely not something I wanted. Even though it is quite an impressive platform and it's quite impressive that you can create stuff like this, you still have these quirks and you have to hit regenerate a couple of times, even on a pretty basic use case like this. But then we get to the interesting part, that is the pricing. So if we go here, if we choose the standard model, if we do 15 seconds and 720p resolution, you can actually see that it costs 500 credits. And if we now go to the pricing page, you can actually see that 4,000 credits costs us $36 per month. So you could literally only create, less than 7 videos like this on a monthly subscription. So it is basically what it turns out to be $5 per video or something. So if you're just experimenting with this is way too expensive. And considering that you might need to create even a basic video like 5 to 10 times to make it more accurate, it actually can cost easily between $50 to $100 to create a simple UGC ad video like this. Yes, if you have an agency and you can replace those with a $50 video like this, that is just awesome. It saves you so much time and headache and money. But if you just want to try it out, if you just might want to make a couple of videos, let's say 20, 30 videos for fun, you definitely don't want to spend $100 to $200 on that. But nonetheless, that is how you use Figma Weave or Weavy AI to create epic looking AI UGC video ads at scale. Make sure to check this workflow in the description if you want to mess around with it. And thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.